We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the Baltimore Orioles. So stepping in, Jorge Alfaro. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. First pitch on its way. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Davis is there. One pitch, one out. Now at the plate, Nick Markakis.
The left fielder, number 22. Nick.
Here's the first pitch to him. And now the second pitch of the inning is popped up over on the left side of the infield. Iglesias will put this one away, and that's out number 2. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up Mookie Betts. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Two and one now to Mookie.
Boy, that's a nasty breaking ball right there. Backdoor slider, just missed the corner. As they say, that's a Hall of Fame pitch.
And it's fouled away. The 2-2.
And you know what? Give this guy some credit up there, because this had the look of being a very quick inning. He's been able to stretch this at bat out a little bit, and that's something that shouldn't go unnoticed.
The next 3-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Digging in, Austin Hayes. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The Orioles, the center fielder.
Here it comes.
Austin Hayes.
Strike one to start the at-bat. The windup and the 0-1. Heading out towards shallow right. Betts coming on. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Stepping up to the plate, Ramon Urias. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Urias.
Now here it comes. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Betts giving chase. He makes the running play. 2 down. Now in the box, Adam Duvall. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Here's the pitch. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
If the offense didn't already know, man on the mound's got his A-game fastball working today.
Skied into straightaway right. Betts has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So digging in now, Miguel Sano, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And no swing apparently. Ball 1. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. Now the pitch. Well, he just threw that fastball by him.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Digging in, Daniel Vogelbach. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1. One ball and one strike to the Diamondbacks' first baseman. No score here as we play inning number 2. Vogelbach behind, a ball and 2 strikes.
2 strikes to count.
And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. Wins, has it, and he makes the throw to first. Vogelbach is retired, 2 down now.
Batting fifth.
Up next for Arizona, Luis Arias. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Sent on the ground out to second. Scooped up. Throw on to Davis takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. In now for the O's, Chris Davis. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Davis.
Check swing called strike. 0-1.
0-1.
1-1 the count to Chris Davis. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. Right side, defense aligned perfectly, and that's through for a base hit. Throw into second, and he is in there.
Batting fifth.
Anthony Santander the next to bat, and it's grounded just foul down the line. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Gallen is kind of an interesting guy when you dig into his starting pitching tendencies. As starters go, he does a nice job of limiting base hits, but what's proven to give him trouble at times is the walk. He tends to issue a lot of free passes, more than you'd like to see.
That's an interesting note, Matty V. I think one of the things that he doesn't give himself enough credit for, when he falls behind in the count, 2-1, 3-1, he's the kind of guy that's just not going to lay one in there and let you whack it. He'd rather start with a fresh count to a new batter. So I wouldn't look at that as a negative. He just isn't the kind of guy that's real aggressive when he falls behind in the count.
2-1.
Outside.
Bottom of the second here with no score. Fly ball out toward left center field. Marte is under it. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw. Here's Elvis Andrus now, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one.
Elvis Andrus.
Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Here comes Hayes. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. So the base is empty here with one away, and that'll bring up Starling Marte. A swing and a ground ball to third. Alberto gloves it. Throw gets him. 2 down. Stepping in, Carson Kelly. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column.
Kelly.
Fouled off. And that finds the target. 0-2 now. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front. I like the idea of taking it and making the pitcher bring you something a little more hittable.
Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. And here's Renato Nunez as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Too high to start the inning. It's 1-0. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. Now a swing and a bouncing ball for Elvis at short. On to first with it is Andrus, and it's in time. 1 away. Ready now for Baltimore. Hanser Alberto. First pitch coming. Here it is. Line to second, where it's caught there for out number 2. Now at the plate, Austin wins.
Austin wins.
First pitch on its way. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Settling under it is Markakis, and he puts it away to retire the side. So it's back to the top of the order now. And up next will be the big catcher, Jorge Alfaro.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
In there, and it's 0-2 now.
Let's see if he tries to climb the ladder right here, change his eye level, or bounce something in the dirt.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Nick Markakis digging in now. Now here's the pitch.
Markakis.
And he popped him up. Iglesias will put this one away, and that's out number 2. Here's Mookie Betts. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Diamondbacks still searching for that first hit of the ball game. Lifted in the air out to left. Santander grabs it to retire the side. Settling in now, Austin Hayes. He flew out in his last at bat.
For the Orioles, the center
Here's
fielder,
the first pitch to him.
Austin Hayes.
This is in the air out to right. Betts has a read on it. He's got it 1 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ramon Urias. First pitch on its way. Hit softly on the ground to third. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home 4th.
Now
digging in, Adam Duvall. Flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. And Marte will make the grab, and that ends the inning. Here's Miguel Sano. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on, or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. Dan Vogelbach is next, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
And he misses with it. 1-1. No runs, no hits, no errors so far for the Diamondbacks. Plays off the slider that time. 2-1.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
Oh, textbook slider there, and he's back at even. 2-2. Good eye to lay off the slider there, and he works it to full 3-2 here. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now.
The batter number 2.
So coming to the plate, Luis Arias. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And a ball 1-0.
All bets are off for the offense right now. This guy's got a low pitch count. He's attacking his zone. They have to get more aggressive. This guy's not going anywhere.
Now that's popped up. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. And he pops it up. Charging in is Santander. And the Diamondbacks have their first hit of the game.
The batter, number 1. Shortstop.
So Elvis Andrus the next to bat. As he'll take a look at ball 1. Just 1 hit apiece for both of these clubs. And this one gets away. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. The 1-1 pitch. 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Hit on the ground out to short. And that's through into left, a base hit. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there.
The center fielder.
Here's Starling Marte.
As
he'll send a ground ball down to third. Alberto fields it cleanly. On to first, and the Diamondbacks are turned away as the... So striding forward now, Chris Davis. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Too low, 1-0.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
That's a ball.
And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. And therefore it is Markakis, and that's your first out. At the plate, Anthony Santander. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch on its way.
Ball 1.
No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors for the Orioles so far. And a knuckle curve missed that time, 2-1. Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3.
I love the ability to hold up right there, especially with count leverage. I know you want to get aggressive in the strike zone, but he was able to notice that that wasn't his pitch.
Popped him up. And this is taken in for the second out. Ready now, Jose Iglesias.
Shortstop.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
No, inside.
2 out, nobody on. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. 3-0 now.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
Iglesias in front, 3-1.
Got to believe he had the green light in that situation. 2 outs, 3-0 count. This guy can certainly handle the bat. That's a perfect situation to let him loose. But I love the fact that he's keyholed in a certain area, and it wasn't what he was looking for.
And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Fouled away. So 1-1 to 1-2 now. A bouncer up the middle. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends. Top half of the 6th about to get started. Digging in now, Carson Kelly. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Slider laid off for a ball.
It's never advantageous to fall behind 2-0 as a pitcher, but if you're going to do it, it's far better to do it with a guy down in the bottom of the order. Time for a challenge fastball right here, though.
To 2-2 now.
I mean, this offense has struggled because they haven't been able to make the adjustment. He stayed staunch on the outer half, and these guys have not worked the ball the other way.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Jorge Alfaro.
Here's the pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Duvall is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. Ready for another shot now. Nick Markakis. No hits to this point.
Markakis.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Hayes on the run for it, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
Now batting. Right
So
fielder.
that'll bring in Mookie Betts. And he lays off there 1-0. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Now batting.
So the big bat of Miguel Sano digs in next. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
That's been a great pitch for him all night. Able to push him, pull the throttle a little bit, throwing a good fastball located and mixing in that nasty changeup with good arm action.
Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2.
Big spot right here. That's a great pitch to try and see if you could get him to fish outside the zone. He's still in the driver's seat right now, and I'd expect something else to miss off the plate.
Markakis over at second. Betts at first, 2 out in the inning. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. He's set. The 3-2. Here's the two-seam fastball that bears in a bit too tight. It's ball 4. So striding in, Daniel Vogelback. One of the bigger spots in the ball game so far. Base is juiced now with 2 away.
Your attention, please. Pinch hitting for Arizona. Number 2, Joe.
And it's fouled away. The 0-1 offering.
0-1.
Bases are loaded here, 2 down. Grounded to the right. Davis has it. On to first, and the Diamondbacks are turned away as the inning is over. Coming to the plate now, Hanser Alberto. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
The third baseman, Hanser Alberto.
First pitch of the at-bat. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you, and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff, and you really rely on movement and location to get outs.
Up next for
That's
the
been the
Orioles,
case for him today,
the
and it's
catcher,
really working.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Win.
Here's a ball swung on and lofted in the air out toward right center. Marte is there, 2 gone. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Austin Hayes. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Halfway to 100 pitches, here it is.
Ball, that's up there.
Swing and a liner, but foul. The 1-1. Now a swing and a bouncing ball for Elvis at short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this. All set for the start of the inning. Ready now for the Diamondbacks. Luis Arias, 1 for 2. He grounded out first time up and followed that with a base hit.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Fastball called strike. 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Now here it comes.
That's inside.
A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
And he will make the nice running catch out there as he had to travel a long distance to rein that one in. Digging in and looking for more, Elvis Andrus. A fly out and a single for him so far. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Duvall is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. Digging in next will be Starling Marte. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
Marte.
On the ground to the left side. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. And he'll make it to first easily on what will almost certainly be ruled an infield single.
Now batting, the third baseman. Carson
Into the box now.
Kelly.
Carson Kelly in there. Now the throw. Not in time. He's in there at second. Ready with the 0-1. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
That front door slider is a devastating pitch. By the time you realize it's in the zone, it's too late, and you can't even put a good swing on it.
1-2 pitch is a bit high, and he's back to even at 2-2. High in the air out to center field. And Hayes will make the catch. This side is retired. Standing in, Ramon Urias. 0 for 2 with a fly ball and a ground out on his line to this point.
Not sure if this is a powerhouse pitching performance by both teams or bad hitting, but as we're moving late into this one, it's about time somebody puts something together to try to score a run.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the Orioles get their leadoff man aboard to start the inning.
Now batting, the right fielder, Adam Duvall.
So now to the plate, Adam Duvall. He swings and grounds it to short. And Andrus will not be able to get there. It's a base hit.
The first baseman, number
Here's Chris
19,
Davis now.
Chris Davis.
In the dirt here. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. The 1-0 is taken for ball 2.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
The 2-1 home.
Oh, that's in.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
First and second here with nobody out. And that misses for ball 4, so the potential go-ahead run moves over to third now. Now batting, Anthony Santander. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame.
Pitcher on the mound has to find a way to minimize damage right here. Got to believe he's willing to trade 2 outs for a run.
Oh, and a comebacker. This could be big. They get the force at the plate. On to first, and they get them both. Into the box, Jose Iglesias. It was a walk in his last trip.
Iglesias.
Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. And he'll try to check his swing here, but he'll have no such luck. It's strike 1. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 called.
Definitely a big pitch coming up right here. He's going to be pumped if he can work his way out of this inning with the game still tied.
2-2 the count. 2-2. Here it is. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Now on 3-2 as a pitcher, you got to go with the pitch that you feel most comfortable throwing with.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Marte is there now to put this one away. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Jorge Alfaro. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Miguel Castro has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Blowing away as he misses again. 2-0. They get him off balance there as he reaches for that one but can't find it. It's 2-1.
You never want to take the aggression away from a ball player, but in this situation, I'd like to see the leadoff guy try and work the count a little bit more, especially when his pitcher's missing like he is.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The 2-2. And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes.
The left fielder,
striding in once again, Nick Markakis. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Popped him up. Iglesias has a play. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Stepping into the box, Mookie Betts. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
0-1.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Hayes will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Next will be the designated hitter, Renato Nunez. No hits to this point. Hit back up the middle. And that'll get through into center. So there's your possible go-ahead run on base now to lead off the inning. And digging into the batter's box will be Hanser Alberto. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And a check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane, and it's 0-2 now. Ball 1, well below the zone. The 1-2.
Ball, that's out.
Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Grounder down the line at third, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Line drive to center field. In there, a base hit. Throw will hold him at second, but the go-ahead runs in scoring position now with still nobody out. To the plate now, Austin Wynns. Hit the other way out toward right field. Betts on the run. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. And he is in there at third as the possible go-ahead score.
Now
Austin Hayes the next to bat. And he's got runners at the corners here with only one gun. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball.
There are a couple of points in every game that could decide winning or losing. This is one of those critical spots. Time to make some great pitches.
Here's the 1-0. Fly ball right down the line in left. Markakis on the run. But this will land untouched. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Swing and a fly ball. This ought to at least get the go-ahead run in. The catch is made. Here comes the go-ahead run for the plate. Throw won't get him. Now to the plate, Ramon Urias. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a called strike anyway. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. From the belt, kicks and deals. Two out with the man at first. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Hit on the ground out to short. Andrus has it. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So to the plate, the Diamondbacks' designated hitter, Miguel Sano. He's a silver caliber player, but don't let the lack of rarity fool you. This is a guy who hits for serious power. From the stretch. And we kick off the ninth inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. It's going to have to lower his sights.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. He'll throw down to first, 1 away. Now at the plate, Matt Duffy. First delivery to him on the way. Swing, and he pops him up. Urias ranging into shallow right. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Now
ready once again, Luis Urias. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Ball 1. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
Now a swing, and he pops him up, and this should do it. He makes the catch, and the Orioles have taken the rubber match of this 3-game set as this ball game is over. And that one run held up tonight, 1-0. We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. It should be a good Diamond Dynasty matchup tonight between the Jets and the Aggies. So coming to the plate, Mickey Mantle, and we are set for baseball here this evening. First pitch on its way. In there for strike one, 0-1.
7 o'clock.
And it's 1-1.
Boy, that's a nasty breaking ball right there. Backdoor slider, just missed the corner. As they say, that's a Hall of Fame pitch.
And that fastball's too much for him there, 1-2. And now a pitch on the way. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that'll get on by into center field for a leadoff single.
Batting second, the second baseman.
Throw over to the bag, and the runner back easily. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres as he'll take a look at a sinker here, too low for ball one. Mantle gets his lead at first, nobody out. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. A little bit outside. 2-1. Line towards center field. And that's in there. Base hit.
Batting third.
At the plate, Jason Giambi. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball one. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. That misses. 2-0.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Not a good spot to be in right now. A pitcher's falling behind in the count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
3-1 the count now. Full count now. 3-2. Here comes the payoff pitch. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily. Into the box, Gary Sanchez. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one.
Tough situation early out on the mound, but if he can limit the damage.
It's through. Let's see if they send him around to try to score. And no sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out. In is Curtis Granderson. As Tanaka jumps ahead of him here at strike one. Given the situation, he's got an opportunity to break this game wide open. Now a swing and a miss there from Granderson, and he's quickly down here 0-2. Granderson is a big threat in a matchup like this. He's got a ton of pop against right-handed pitching.
Yeah, I think because of his approach. He's not a dead pull guy. You want to try and sneak a piece of cheese in or hang something over the heart of the plate, he's going to absolutely crush it. But anything going away from him goes right into his bat path.
Challenge pitch coming. Here it is. Ground ball right side. Reined in to second for one. Back to first, so they get the double play, but the run does come in to score. Into the box now, Alex Bregman. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Starts him out with a sinker that's inside. 1-0.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. And that'll bring home run number 3. It's now a 3-0 cushion. In now, Mike Fisher. Yes, he'll swing at the first pitch and bang one into right center field. That's a base hit. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double. And that'll bring up Aaron Judge as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1.
Even though we're still in the early going, I think this game's at a tipping point right now. They've got a chance to put this game out of reach, but if they can't score any more here, The other guys feel like the door's still open.
2 balls and a strike now. The set and the 2-1. Boy, he just threw that fastball by him. 3 runs already home here. High in the air out to center field. Marte's after it. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Here's Starling Marte. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the
Leading
first.
Off for South Korea, the center fielder.
Pitch on the way.
Starling Marte.
He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. A ball and a strike.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
When a hitter is showing he's unable to resist those inside pitches, you just might as well keep going in there and hope he keeps chasing. Those weren't strikes, but he wanted to hit them anyway.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Boy, not what you want coming out of the gate as a pitcher, right? You don't want to have to show all of your pitches this early on in the game, but that's a quality at bat. And what does it make you do as a pitcher? You have to use a lot of your pitches, and the more pitches a hitter sees, the better chance they have to make good contact.
Stepping in, Torres. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And he checked his swing, but it's a strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning.
The left fielder.
So a runner at first with 1 out now, and that'll bring up the dangerous bat of J.D. Martinez. Pitch is mishandled behind the plate, and it bounces away. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. 2-0 now. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. Now the 2-1 pitch is taken, ball 3.
He's having a really hard time finding his rhythm and finding the strike zone. It's going to allow this offense to keyhole him in big situations. He's got to figure it out pretty quick.
And that'll get down for a base hit.
Batting for the right fielder, Aaron.
Here's
Judge.
big Aaron Judge, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. Skied into straightaway right. Judge is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. And he'll take those extra 90 feet, so put runners at the corners now with 2 gone in the inning.
Third baseman, Miguel.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Miguel Sano is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. The 1-0 is a slider that backs up for a ball.
2-0 count, runners at the corners. You can bet he's looking for something to drive right here. There's a good chance he gets something to hit, too.
3-0 to him now. From the belt, kicks and deals. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. This is line to left. Mantle is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of work. So here now is the pitcher, John Smoltz. He'll be the one to lead off against Masahiro Tanaka. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a slider tails outside for ball 1. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
It's great to be able to face a pitcher to lead off the inning and get yourself a quick out. But now you find yourself down 2-0, and he's licking his chops for a fastball.
And that's finally over for a strike. Full count, 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. And he misses with it. Ball 4. And a terrible start to the inning as he's walked the pitcher leading things off.
Number 7, Mickey.
From the belt. Kicks and deals.
Yep, that ball went out.
And that misses. Ball 1. A runner at first with no outs here. Sinker stays outside and is behind now 2-0.
You never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at-bat, starting right now.
Popped him up. Sano in foul ground. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. At the plate, Torres. He singled his last time up.
Torres.
First pitch of the at-bat. Good take there to lay off the high fastball. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. Runners on first with one down. Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. Marte going back. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Striding in, Jason Giambi looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
That counts 1-1.
The 1-1.
That's ball 2. We got 2 balls, 1 strike. Ah! Full count.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away. Here's the first pitch to him. Right at the third baseman, and that'll end the inning. Striding into the box, Joey Gallo.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs. But it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Mantle is under it, and there's one gone. Into the box now, Gary Sanchez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Granderson is under it. 2 gone. And that brings up Javi Baez to try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second.
Baez.
And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Down and away, ball 1.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
Chopped toward the second baseman. But the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Batting ninth, the pitcher.
Stepping in now, Masahiro Tanaka. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Popped him up. Bregman is there for it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Top of the third set to get underway. Stepping up now, Curtis Granderson.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
No balls and a strike to count. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. 1-1.
That's inside.
And he fouls this one off. To two balls and two strikes now.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
Martinez has to run a ways before he gets there in time to record the out. How about that? So the bases are empty with one man gone. And that'll bring up the LSU product, Alex Bregman. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Counts even 1-1 to Alex Bregman.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Well off the inside that time as the sinker misses for a ball. Grounded to third. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance? Mike Fisher. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at-bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Martinez has a read on it, and that retires the side. Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up Starling Marte.
The center fielder, Starling.
Line towards center field, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So an inning opening single kicks off their half of the third.
Now batting.
Into the box now, Torres. As he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
The left fielder.
So one gone in the inning here with the runner at first. And into bat next, one of the best run producers in the land, J.D. Martinez. 0-1 the count. One out and a runner on second base. And that misses. 2-1.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge.
Hammered the other way to deep right field. Judge is going back. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. So a man at third here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the big bat of Aaron Judge. Here comes the first pitch.
Well, that's off
and they start him out with a slider. Good spot, but he doesn't get the call. 1-0.
With the runner on third, 2 outs, base open, and a good hitter at the plate, you have to be smart and not give in. If you walk this guy, so what? It's a lot worse if you give him a ball that he can hurt you on.
Skied into straightaway right. Judge is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. New inning set to get underway. Stepping into the box, Aaron Judge. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Here it comes. Just off the inside part of the plate. It's 3-1.
You can bet they love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
Judge is under it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Digging in for his second at-bat, John Smoltz reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. The pitch.
Hey, you think back to the early innings right there. You thought this guy would have been hitting his showers. A credit to him. He's been able to regroup, find his mechanics, and find a way to stay in this game.
And that'll split the gap, as it should be extra bases. And he's in there easily at second with a one-out double.
Now batting.
Standing in now, Mickey Mantle, batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike one. He's 1 for 2 in this one. And here's a splitter that's inside as he's forced to jitterbug out of the way there. The 1-1 is taken for ball 2.
One thing's clear, he's not afraid to pitch inside, right? One pitch ducks him away, then he comes right back with another one. So clearly this pitcher, he's not afraid to work that inner half of the plate.
And there's a line drive base hit to left field.
Now batting. Second baseman, Gleyber Torres.
To the plate now, Torres. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. This is skied into short left center. Baez trying to get there. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Standing in, Jason Giambi. It was a walk in his last trip. First pitch on its way.
1-0.
Ball 1, as that one didn't really threaten the inside corner. Shoots this one over to first. Scooped up, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. In now, Miguel Sano. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The third baseman.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit on the ground to short. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
The batter.
So that brings up the big bat of Joey Gallo as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Fouled off. The 1-1 is laid off for ball 2. Nobody out, runner on first. Started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball 3. Can't keep that one fair, and now the count's full. Line drive to center field. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances.
Now batting, catcher, Gary Sanchez.
At the plate now, Gary Sanchez. High in the air out to center field. Granderson is under it. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. But he gets back in time, safe at second base.
Now
so first and second with one man gone. And with it comes Javi Baez to the plate. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Check swing and a pop-up out toward the mound. Smoltz will take charge himself out there, and there's 2 down. Edwin Encarnacion will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Edwin Encarnacion.
Fastball that gets the inside corner, strike 1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Check to swing there and pops this one up. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. The 1-2. And he connects with it. This one's hit deep out to left center field. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. Digging in next will be Starling Marte. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1.
If he doesn't shorten his swing up right there, there's no chance he keeps his bat back.
Hit on the ground toward the left.
Bregman fields it cleanly.
Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Giovanni Gallegos, a 6'2" right-hander, jogs in to take over on the mound. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Gary Sanchez. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. Hits ball 1. That's inside. 2-0. Gallegos typically throws a lot of strikes coming in out of the bullpen, resulting in low walk totals, although he has been snake bitten by the home run ball at times in the past.
One of the keys for this guy, Matt, is not being afraid to attack the strike zone. With that said, he is prone to giving up the home runs. I think one of the cause of that, Matty V, he leaves a lot of pitches up in the strike zone. He needs to be down in the zone when he's effective.
Fouled away. Payoff pitch on its way. Hit high and deep out to left field. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Here's the center fielder, Curtis Granderson.
He swings at the first one, and it's in the air out to the center of the diamond.
Gallegos is there. He's got it 1 away. A man at second with 1 down, and that'll bring up Alex Bregman. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Inside corner, a ball and a strike. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Marte is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Coming to the plate now, Mike Fisher. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. That's inside. 2-0.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
3-0 to him now. Ready with the 3-0. And that misses ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out. At the plate, Aaron Judge. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. 2 down, runners at first and second. Chopper to short. There's Baez. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Digging in once again, Torres. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
And a good throw gets him 1 gone. Now at the plate, J.D. Martinez. A hit in 2 tries so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away. Digging in to try it again, Aaron Judge. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First offering on its way.
Pretty much an obligatory take that time.
Yeah, when the first 2 guys in the inning make first pitch outs, you really don't have much choice.
And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
Now batting, third baseman.
Here's Miguel Sano. Hit high and deep out to left field. And they take the lead. It's gone.
Here's Joey Gallo now.
The batter, the first baseman.
And it's fouled away. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. That one doesn't even sniff the zone, missing very high.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
Counts even 2-2 to Joey Gallo.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Pinch hitting, David Ortiz.
Taylor Rogers takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Rogers. Now coming into pinch hit, Jeff Bagwell.
And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike one. Hit the other way out toward right field. And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first out. Digging in the switch hitter, Mickey Mantle. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. And this one's down off the shoe tops, 1-0. 1 out, nobody on. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. Three and 0 now.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
The 3-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
And he fouls this one off, making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Liner towards second. And this will get over his glove as he couldn't quite get up all the way. It's a base hit.
Now batting, the second baseman.
Into the box, Torres. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
This is why I love having athleticism and speed on your team. You can tell the runner on first base is certainly messing with the mechanics of the pitcher.
Ruled a strike on the outside corner, 3-1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. Mantle rounds third and is digging for the plate. And a relay home. And not in time as the run scores.
The first
at the plate, Jason Giambi. As he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. That just misses off the inside for ball 1. Weak roller right side. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. So now stepping in, Gary Sanchez, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
Late swing, but he's still able to get a lot of this one out toward deep right field.
It is gone. Holy cow. Oh, my goodness. I don't believe it. I don't believe it.
So now to the plate, Curtis Granderson.
Number 14, Curtis.
Swing, and this is also hit well. Out to deep center. Marte retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away. Now at the plate, Gary Sanchez. 0 for 2. He's flown out twice. First offering on its way. Lifted down the line in left. And that's going to land foul. And it's 0-2 to Sanchez.
You got to be paying attention as an offense in a hitter's meeting in this situation. When you got a guy on the mound that you know the bottom can drop out of any pitch he throws, you have to elevate your sights.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Full count here. Here comes the pitch. This is line to left. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 game so far. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway.
The batter, number 9.
Here's Javier Baez. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command, 0-2. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. And he gets under this one as the ball is skied into very shallow right. Torres has it, and there's 1 away. Mitch Haniger will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning.
Haniger.
Now a fork ball, but this will bounce near the plate for a ball. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Fouled off. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. 3-1. Starling Marte waits on deck. Here's the 3-1. High in the air out towards shallow right. Judge is under it. And that's the 2nd out of the inning. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Starling Marte. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Softly hit out to short. And this will be pulled in easily for the final out of the inning. Tommy Canely is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Canely.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman.
Leading off for
now here's the pitch.
The third baseman.
Watches a fastball right there for strike 1.
Hey, there aren't too many power hitters in the game that would let that pitch go by.
Fouled away. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Yeah, that's the spot right there for an 0-2 pitch. Make him see if he'll chase that slider in the dirt, especially with the bases empty.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Alex Bregman becomes the first out of the inning. Good change-up there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. 2-0 now. And the pitch. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. 3-1.
88 on a changeup? I remember when an 88-mile-an-hour fastball wasn't all that bad. Man, the game's changing.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Line drive to center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out.
The right fielder,
Digging in,
99.
Aaron Judge. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. Oh, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective.
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch, and the inning is over.
For the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Last half of the 7th here. Now in the box, Torres.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now.
Don't expect this pitcher to throw something over the heart of the plate. He's going to have to stay on the corners right here. Huge spot in this game. Do not miss over the heart and get beat.
Ball 3.
And they set up away with the fastball, but it misses. 3-1.
Great situation right here. Leading off the inning, you got to find a way to get on base any way possible. But I don't like to take the aggression away from hitters. If it's in your zone, I want you swinging.
Here's a shot to left field and deep. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Here's
Now
J.D. Martinez. As he'll pick on the first pitch and line one back up the middle, and that's a base hit.
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
In now, Aaron Judge. As he'll take a look at ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. This one's flared off to the right side. In comes Judge. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. So the big bat of Miguel Sano digs in next.
The last at bat, Matty B, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Fork ball. That's in the dirt for a ball.
Good job by the catcher to keep the ball from getting too far away and allowing that base runner to get into scoring position. That keeps the double play in order, which they need, seeing as they've already given up 1 run in this inning.
That's popped up. Here comes the right fielder, but he won't get there. It falls in. Martinez isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate, and he's safe at the plate as they take the lead.
Now batting.
Standing in now, Joey Gallo, and it's fouled away. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Comes set, and the 0-1. Right side. He's got it. To second for 1. Back to the pitcher, covering. It's a double play, and the inning is over. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Lee Smith. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Pinch hitting, KSL Marte.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. So digging in now, Mickey Mantle. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Torres over to his right. 2 down. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Torres. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall.
The first baseman, number 25, Jason Giambi.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound.
Your attention, please.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. Stepping in now, Jason Giambi, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Ball 2 now. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Slider finds the zone for a strike. And he fouls this one off.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to...
Bottom of the inning now. Digging in, Gary Sanchez. Last time through was a base hit.
Gary Sanchez.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
1-0.
Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate. And they did damage with it.
At the plate, Javier Baez. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. A bouncer to the left side. And they will get... No, he's in there. A very close play at first. Mitch Garver will get a chance to swing the bat here, and he'll do it in a good spot as he has runners at first and second and nobody out in the inning. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
Outside for a ball, 1-1. Hard ground ball to third. And a sliding effort there, but he can't get a glove on it. A base hit. And a big RBI there as the run scores from second to make this a 2-run game now.
Now batting.
Into the box now, Starling Marte. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0.
It's not easy to continue pounding the strike zone when you've given up 3 consecutive hits, but he has to trust that getting the ball down in the zone will get him an out.
The 1-0 delivery. Drilled down the line, but a foul ball, 1-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. And a half swing here, but he pretty clearly went around, and it's 1-2 now. Here's a fastball in on the fists, and that'll even things up at 2-2. Fouled off. None out, runners at first and second. And a 3-2 full count to Starling Marte.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4. Stepping in, Torres. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. And it's quickly 0-2. Tight spot, bases loaded, nobody out. And he takes a called third strike, and that's a big one as the bases stay loaded here with 1 out in the inning now.
The left fielder.
First pitch on its way. Lifted in the air out to right.
Judge is under it.
He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. Play at the plate, and he's out. A great throw. Ken Giles comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Gary Sanchez. And he's got a shot at history here, but he'll need a triple to complete the cycle. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
Hey, great job pounding his own strike 1. When you got a great hitter in the box, got to get ahead. Count leverage is a must.
Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. A swing by Sanchez, and this one soaring out into left field.
It is gone. Holy cow. Oh, my goodness. I don't believe it. I don't believe it.
So now to the plate, Curtis Granderson. He'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here.
Man, as a pitcher, you have to love pitching 0-2 multiple ways, up, down, in and out, throw the breaking ball, a lot of different ways to get guys out.
Marte is under it, 1 away. Now stepping up to the plate, Alex Bregman. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here, 0-1. Fouled away. 1-run game here in the top of the ninth. Now a swing and another fly ball here as things are getting busy out there in Central. Marte is there, 2 gone. Settling in now, Mike Fisher. He'll swing it from the left side right here. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Judge is on the move, makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Yeah, and it's anybody's guess what will happen when 2 teams clash in Diamond Dynasty. So we get a 1-run contest here, offering just about everything you want to get.